Amelia, welcome to the Dees, your first day in at the club. You were picked with number 63 last night, so the last pick of the draft. How are you feeling? It's a bit of a whirlwind, I'm sure.
Oh, absolute whirlwind, but I'm so excited, still so beyond shocked. But yeah, no, so grateful to be here.
I think a lot of other recruiters and media alike were a bit shocked with the selection from Todd.
Yeah.
You're a cross-code athlete. Can you just tell us a little bit about your sporting career across many sports?
Yeah, so my main sport previously before last night was hockey, and I used to swim a bit and run as well, and obviously bit of netball with Maggie, but yeah, just sort of played hockey throughout my life and took it as far as I could really until, this opportunity arose, and yeah.
Todd said he was excited to see when you nominated for the draft, and then it was a bit of a quick process getting you in at the club. Was it yesterday morning for fitness tests and all that? How was it, that process? Because it sounded like, I'm sure he was probably a bit of a tough critic.
Yeah, well, 3 days ago we got our ATARs, and I got the call 2 hours after getting my ATAR, and Todd was like, we'd like you to come in, have a bit of a kick with us and, have a few questions and meet the team. And I was like, unreal, not expecting anything, sort of trying to stay calm. But yeah, no, the past 3 days have been insane, but yeah, so grateful.
With hockey as your main sport previously, what was the thought process behind nominating for the draft? Did you just want to give it a crack having played school footy? Well,
actually another club was interested in playing me as a train-on. So they wanted me to nominate for the draft in order to obviously choose me as their train-on. So that was sort of the idea behind that, yeah.
And then so how have you found playing school footy, and then what do you think it'll be like transitioning into an elite program?
Yeah, obviously it's going to be very different and the standard's going to be so much higher, but I just, so much respect and love for the game. So just so excited to start working and, get my skills up to the level that all the girls are playing at.
Was there any position when you were playing school footy or when you were younger that you really enjoyed and that you expect to go into now?
I feel like it's sort of wherever I fit, but I played school footy, I played in the midfield, ruck rover sort of position. But yeah, I don't really expect, any position to be mine per se, but yeah, no, sort of wherever I fit, I'm happy to go.
Now, we just spoke with your friend Maggie, who was also drafted last night. She's also in the room with us now. Talk us through what it was like to find out that you'd be heading to the same club as her.
Well, I was watching the draft actually for Maggie because I was so excited. And when her name got read out and they said the Melbourne, I was like, oh my God, I literally started crying. I was like, oh my God, Maggie, I was so excited. And then sort of I knew there was a slight possibility that I could get picked up. And so I just kept watching sort of with a couple family, a few of my family members home. And then to get picked up at 63 with Melbourne, I couldn't believe it. I was literally crying.
What was the conversation like with Maggie afterwards?
Oh, well, so the Melbourne girls obviously came to my door, and that was so exciting to see them. But I was to them, I saw Maggie FaceTiming me, and I was to them, I bet you Maggie's going to scream. And I answered the phone call and Maggie just started screaming. She was like, oh my God, La. I was like, I know, it's so exciting. I couldn't believe it.
It must be pretty unreal. What do you think you're most looking forward to? Obviously, I bet it's working alongside Maggie, but anything else that you're really keen to get stuck into?
Well, just the environment, I guess. An elite environment's just so insane and so amazing to be a part of. And, to meet all the girls is just going to be another moment to soak it all up, and yeah, I'm just so excited.
In terms of coming from hockey, what do you think some of the skills will be that are transferable into football?
Definitely athleticism and endurance running is a big part of hockey, and I think can be transferred to footy, but I guess communication, team culture, those sort of aspects will be huge in this game.
Well, we're so excited to see them in the red and blue, and welcome again.
Thanks so much, I'm so excited.
Keen to hear more from the Dees? Subscribe here.